Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Narendra was singing, and we have been discussing the meaning of the song. We have finished the 2 paragraphs. Third I am entering, the third stanza. Unswearingly just, bestowing the fruits of our deeds, good and ill. Yet He is the fount of compassion, the ocean of mercy, brimming with love. Even to hear His glory suffuses the eyes with tears. Gaze on His face and be blessed. Your heart is hungry for Him, O man, bright with unspeakable beauty, peerless and without stain. No words can ever describe Him. Be as a beggar before His gate and worship Him day and night, beseeching Him for His grace. This is the last stanza. Unswearing just. Regarding what? For everything. Bestowing the fruits of our deeds, good and ill. The absolute existence and the relative existence. The beyond, the whole universe is a manifestation of the absolute. This we call relative existence. Relative existence, because it is bound by time and space. Time and space limitation is there. 3 important things which distinguishes the absolute existence from the relative existence, the universe, and the unchanging eternal reality beyond, in which innumerable universes appear and disappear. Ananta Koti Brahmanda are floating in absolute existence. It is unchanging eternal reality. When we say it is eternal, there is no time. Time appears in the absolute and disappears along with the universe. Space also doesn't exist. It's a ocean of bliss, Ananda Sagara, Satchidananda Sagara. It's an ocean of bliss, peace, love, absolute. Absolute. Absolute means there is no taratamya. Differences are not there. Varieties are not there. It is one ocean of Ananda, in which the constantly changing flux is governed by time, and time is there, means it is constantly changing. Changes alone register time. If there is no movement, if there is no change, there is no time. In deep sleep, we don't feel time at all. When we enter into deep sleep, there is no time. In dream also there is time understanding. Waking it is there, time is there. Everything is changing. Sun is moving, everything. We are growing every moment. Everything is changing. But in the absolute there is no change. In changeless, eternal, infinite existence, constantly changing universe appears and disappears. In this universe, innumerable beings, so many dimensions. Bhubhuva swahama janatapa satyam. Atala vitala sutala talatala satala patala. So many 14 planes of existence. Each plane having innumerable jivas. And jivas are governed by its own karmic. The whole universe is the relative existence. In that relativity, we all come. Each universe has 14 planes of existence. Each plane of existence, countless lives are there. How many species on the earth itself you see? What would be the other places where lives exist? Other planes of existence. So we see the jivas are governed by karma. The jiva, jagat and Ishvara. Three entities with which we always, all the philosophy, Indian philosophies deal with, whether it is Dvaita, Vichitadvaita, Advaita, or any philosophical, the six darshanas, Vedas, whatever is there in Hinduism, it's all governed by the Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara. What is a Jiva? What is an individual existence? The cosmic existence and the beyond. The beyond is pervading the whole thing. The absolute existence, Satchidananda, is pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya. In the Chaitanya, there is Jada and Chaitana. So, matter and spirit. In spiritual existence, there is matter. This matter exists only in the universe. Beyond universe, it is not there. It is one seamless existence. Sat Chit Ananda. Existence, consciousness, bliss absolute. Existence, it exists. And it is conscious. It is not like matter, it's conscious. This matter, the consciousness is hidden, not expressed. Expression of consciousness through matter is life. In me, the consciousness is expressing I am conscious. So life is expression of consciousness, that is Chaitanya through Jada. Body is matter. In body, there is the Chaitanya expressing. So if this chair is there, there is no life. Suppose the consciousness which is pervading it and existing in it, suppose it expresses, the chair becomes alive. Expression of consciousness through matter. Consciousness is pervading everything, like space is pervading everything. How many objects are there? All objects are pervaded, vyapta. Every object is pervaded by space. Object is not displacing space, it's occupying space. When I put an object, a stone, in water, it displaces. It displaces. Water gets displaced. Space doesn't get displaced. Water gets displaced. So, stone is there, it is pervading. Just like light. Glass is there, one glass beaker is there, one glass ball is there. Whole solid. If I put light pervades it and passes through it. Like that, the space is pervading and passing through. So this space is, just like space also is pervaded by Chaitanya. That is the Adhara for all to exist. So many objects are there in the universe now. Each object in the universe is there because space is there. If space is not there, nothing can exist. Like that, space also exists because Chaitanya is behind. If Chaitanya is not there, consciousness is not there, pure consciousness, neither space can be there nor objects. So in this universe, there are lives. So many lives are there. Varieties of species. On the earth itself, you see, millions of species are there. Species, not individual lives. Species itself in countless. And you can imagine, you just take the life of a bacteria or a virus, innumerable viruses, A drop of water you can see, a small space of air. Just take and analyze and see how many lives are there in it. So all that exists because of this. So Jiva, Jagat, what am I? What is this universe? And individual life. Individual is pervaded or individual is governed by law of karma. The society, humanity, is governed by law of the universe. Dharma, karma, dharma, ritam, om rim ritam. The cosmic order is called ritam, individual order is called karma, and social order is called dharma. 3. I am there. My life and everything is governed by my karma. The society is governed by dharma. The whole cosmic existence, universes appearing, disappearing, and then so many changes in the universe, constantly change. Stars and movements of the stars. The earth is moving around the sun, moon is moving around the earth, and sun himself is moving with all the whole its family. The whole thing is moving around. For the earth to go around the sun, it takes 1 year. Moon to go around the earth, it takes 1 month. The whole solar system, the sun with the whole solar system, to come back to its original position, it takes 25,000 years. Then galaxy itself is moving. Everything is in constant movement. We are in the expansive state and contracting. Just like we sleep and wake up, the whole universe goes back to causal form and reappears. It is Srishti Sthiti Pralaya, constantly goes on. We sleep and wake up, the whole universe goes to dissolve. The whole thing, universe becomes matter, and matter dissolves in the exists in the absolute. Similarly, when the Srishti is there, energy manifests as universe. Energy becomes matter. Matter becomes energy. Matter becoming energy we call pralaya. Energy becomes matter we call Srishti. So Srishti is there, Sthiti is there, pralaya is there. How the whole thing is governed, you see, timely. Look at the movements of stars and this one. You look at the Panchanga, almanac. How many years, thousands of years back, the sages have found out the movements of on what day, at what time the eclipse catches, grahana, at what moment it leaves. It's already predicted because of the absolute perfection with which the whole cosmos is existing and moving. It's governed by nature. Prakriti is governing the whole thing, pervading it. Nature is making everything. My life, I grow. Life grows in mother's womb. How beautifully. There is neither participation of the mother nor child. It is growing. Nature is growing it. Whole life. The birth, increasing yavana, middle age, old age, death, and another body is ready already according to karma. How this bodily existence is there is, I eat, I don't know how to digest. Nature digests. The digesting, I don't know how to digest food. I can eat only. Hunger is created by nature. I eat and nature digests. Pouring the acid, here we don't know. We don't experience. We can analyze scientifically. We can experiment and see. but we don't feel. We don't feel the acid pouring down and breaking down the food, converting into nutrition, absorption through the village. Nothing we experience. Nor we can control anything. We cannot control our pancreas or liver. Everything is done by throwing away the waste, maintaining the body temperature. Everything is done. Taking the nutrition, absorbing, bringing into blood and carrying it to every cell. Everything is done by nature. Nothing I do. I wake up and sleep in this body, that's all. What is nature you can understand if you analyze your own bodily existence. The whole universe, a tree becoming seed. Before a tree dies, it throws away thousands of seeds. I am going to die. Let the vegetation remain for the jivas to exist. So, whole thing, tree becoming seed, seed becoming tree. The involution and evolution. Cycle, everything is going on, cycling. The water falls, fresh water flows. This is all we see. Other half we don't see. Water becoming, evaporating and becoming cloud we don't see. Cloud we see, and we see water falling. Sunrise to sunset we see. Sunsets to sunrise we don't see. Birth to death we see. Death to birth we don't see. Half is visible. Everywhere. Tree becomes seed we cannot know. How the tree is entering into small seed. It looks like a stone piece. And then from that small seed, the tree which has entered in micro level in it, slowly when it touches water, it germinates, and again the tree comes out as it was, the mother tree. How that the nature is made, whole thing is maintained by nature. Whole the in life of jiva, according to karma, you cannot escape karma. Simple law of physics. Action and reaction are equal and opposite. And that is applicable to our life. If you do good action, good result. Bad action, bad result. So every jiva is governed by what he does, what is the intention, and how it is. He is binding himself by every action. Now you can see what is the meaning of just there. Unswearing just. Unswearingly just. Means absolute justice. There is no injustice in nature and in God. There is no injustice. Anything happening, if I am sick, there is a definite cause behind. If I am happy, there is a definite cause behind. If I am miserable, there is a definite cause behind. So this cause and effect is within the time and space bound universe. Beyond it, it is not there. Beyond it is life eternal. Now the sages have found out what makes man happy, what makes man unhappy. Follow the laws of nature, you will evolve to your divinehood. This is the basis of the whole human or life existence. Just simple. Action and reaction are equal and opposite. And you are governed by the karma. And this absolute perfection. And nature's plan is evolution of jiva. It has to evolve. If it goes according to the law of nature, which you call dharma, dharma is living according to the laws of nature. If you go, you will evolve. If you go against the laws of nature, it is called adharma. You get involved. Involution takes place. You will get involved. You start evolving. Evolution and involution. So, just a term, unswearingly just. God is unswearingly. Absolute means with what perfection the nature works, with what perfection God works. Everything is orderly. Nothing can be changed here. It is governed by law. This law at universal cosmic law is called rhythm. Rhythm. Rishika rhythm is called the cosmic order. So we see there's just a term, just means everywhere there is justice. And how perfection you see, nature constantly radiates beauty, peace, love, perfection. Perfection you can see in nature. Everything is perfect. Look at the growth of plant. Every moment it is growing. A growing apple, constant rhythm. And constant, same speed. Every moment it is growing. When it fully grows, it has to go back to its cause. Slowly, same way. It decays. Fruit falls off, and same way. How it grew, it goes back to its cause. In between, the seed is formed. Fruit is there for the sake of seed. So, fruit's purpose is over. Flower comes. Flowers is just to make the fruit appear. Flower falls off. Leaves are there, tree, just to make the tree grow and put forth the fruit. Once the purpose is over, leaves dry away and fall off. New shoots come. With what perfection everything is moving, you see. So this perfection we see in nature. And this is where the term just applies. There is absolute justice in God and in nature. Bestowing the fruits of our own deeds, good and ill. We do good as well as something ill, bad. And good, God gives the fruit because it is nature. Nature is governing whole thing. My next body is ready according to my karma. What I am going to become is already decided because my balance sheet is every moment balance sheet is ready. My past and future. What I have done and what I have to. Two important laws of nature regarding human is the law of karma, in wherein one action and two reaction. One reaction is karma phala. Whatever I do karma phala is there. Sukha dukha is there. Apart from that, there is a tendency to do again. I eat a sweet meat. I feel like eating once more. I eat sweet meat. That gives sukha or dukha. It's over. And apart from that, I feel like eating. This feel like eating is called vasana. Every karma action brings two results. One is karma phala, one is vasana. Karma phala gives sukha dukha and goes away. But this one, vasana, makes me run behind the world again and again. Again and again it wants to rush into the world. This vasana is what is going to entangle us in the world. Good vasanas, bad vasanas. Good vasanas take to good actions again. Bad vasanas will take us to the bad path again. So what we have to do, karma phalas cannot be destroyed because it is an arrow which has left the bow. It will go and hit. But to do action again or not is within my control. Vasana is within my control. I have to utilize my power of intelligence, buddhi, and then viveka, the discriminative power, to withdraw from the bad actions and put myself into good actions so that I'll be eternally happy. And also I slowly evolve to divinehood, transcend the nature and go. The plan of nature is the evolution. In every jiva, in every life, there are three natures: Pashu Bhava, Manava Bhava, and Daiva Bhava. Humanhood, divinehood, and the animalhood. Pashu Bhava, animalhood; humanhood, Manava Bhava, and the divine. That is tendency to divine, to be divine. Daiva Bhava. Pashu Bhava, Manava Bhava, Devi Bhava. Humanhood, animalhood, humanhood, and divinehood. All the three are there. We have to destroy the animalhood, transcend the humanhood, go beyond the humanhood, and manifest our inner divinity. Divinity is hidden. Either you will behave like an animal, snatching away, fighting and all that, or we serve others, love others like human. Divine will be always hiding. If I have animalhood more, then I will be snatching away everything from others, take corruption, this, that, somehow. Whether others have or not, I don't care. Medical field. I can extract as much money as possible from a patient because he doesn't know anything, he's caught there, he's suffering, he's ready to pay. I can exploit. Now, how you will see how the tendencies work and how the exploitations take place. So this is animalhood and humanhood, to serve. Wherever if he is suffering, he wants to run and help. So this is humanhood. And divinehood is to sacrifice everything. Mine goes away. In divinehood, in humanhood also, I am doing good to others will be there. In divinehood, it's a life of sacrifice. It is given himself entirely for the welfare of others and for realizing God. I want to realize God. I want to know who God is. I want to know who am I in this body. So this Atma Jnana and Paramatma Jnana, it wants to take divinehood. We'll see in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.